Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and you can feel free to go to my .net. I have a very good webmaster. If you want somebody who's honest, reach out to me. I will give you her name and how to reach her. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, R rising, and of course it's Phoenix is a rebirth, right? Is that not what we're doing right now? Living through a time of world rebirth. It's pretty interesting. And this has today, the 5th, this is for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for June 5th, 2023. That's Monday. And it for air signs, the 6 of Cups was the first card that came up. And that's about your future. Envisioning your future. And this is something, yes, Eckhart Tolle says in the minute, and I agree with that 100%. But at the same time, we want to have a goal to where we're going. And the goal is to be better and more than we were yesterday or even today. And so we set our goals partly by how we act, but our expectations of who we are, not the expectations of what other people are, though we do have them, but how we expect us to behave. And always try to expect yourself to be better than you were yesterday, because that's how we grow. That's how we become more. That's how we expand. You can make a decision to change. This is a quick decision. That's not just a casual, it's not a one that's thought out. It's just sort of like, yeah, I'm going to do it. But for air, again, this is not something that usually happens. Well, I'm going to quit saying that because it happens all the time now. But I've got the Emperor and the Empress together. And so for fire and earth, it was about micromanaging the balance between the male-female energy. For air, obviously it's a little bit more than micromanaging. With the Emperor and the Empress came out together, because the two are power couple. The Emperor without his Empress is kind of a negative, narrow, empty human being. But with his Empress, he becomes the quintessential male, which means, and I know women are going to yell about this, but it means that women who support their man will make the man into a better human being, and they will become the quintessential male. And there's certain people you're never going to happen. So the more you support the man, the more the man will support the woman. And it sounds, but the woman has to do it first. The outcome is balance. A woman does one job, the man does another job, but it is a balance, and I have seen it work. I have worked with it myself, and I can feel the difference. When you support the person that you are in a relationship with, that person will become better at what they are and turn around and support you more. It is a win-win situation, though we kind of choose to forget that, because we are not islands unto ourselves. That's why. If we are islands unto ourselves, then we look after ourselves and forget about the other Joe. But we're not. We're all interconnected. And it takes more than one person in a relationship. When you do that, when you support a relationship for the other relationship in a positive way, You get the magician, but the magician would be the two people creating together and making things more powerful, more wonderful than it could have been. And yes, that's not the way it's worked for the last 2,000 years, except for people, say, one or two people here and there. But now, Two of Wands, it is time to choose to change. It's time to make this into something new and wonderful and magical. And and why do I say magical? Because I've got the magical inner child. And we have the right to have a magical lifestyle, which means it doesn't necessarily mean that how things come to us will be logical. And if we allow things to just unfold the way they're supposed to, the right event, the right logic will come to you. Yes, I know that's not how the 3D works, but we're no longer working from the 3D. The 3D is a mental way of thinking. 4D and 5D is a different mental way of working. We want to move into the magical thinking process. When we do, and the last two cards we have a 10 of Cups, which is happiness, and it's a mature form of happiness, so it's not the way high, so you go way low. It's a more of an easy curve, and it will go more like this, but it won't go down and up, which is very hard to do. It's hard to survive in a world where your emotions are so powerfully strong or so powerfully negative. So we want to go to expect the magical to happen. So you've got 10 minutes before you have to pay this bill, and magically the bill gets paid. That's magical thinking. And don't expect it. You don't stop trying to make it work. It's not you just sit there and go, okay, I don't have to do any work. That's not at all what I'm saying. Spiritual work is difficult. You need to be in balance. You need to put effort into it. We can't just sit there and allow things to happen to us, but at the same time, we need to allow the universe to work and do its magic. It's like walking a tightrope. Okay, namaste, namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.